I know it's not that, because I have a friend with that exact same thing, where they hit the ashes just enough.
I always catch it. There was some YouTuber yesterday trying to teach me how to play Tarkov, and I was just like, "All right, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and I can tell you've been in speech therapy, but go back. I'm gonna have to find
You're not done.
Welcome to learning Tarkov with Death Alec. And
will you write the guy's name?
Which guy?
The Tarkov speech impediment dude.
Oh, I have no idea what it is.
Oh, okay. I've watched a lot of Tarkov videos lately.
Yeah, it was somebody you've never heard of, and I've never heard of. I was looking for some I think I was like researching that there's a glitch to boost your strength and stamina.
I've read about it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you jump through the map on Factory, and your character falls through the map, and so technically he's traveling at an insane rate of speed, and so it adds up quickly. And he was describing how to do that. There were 6 minutes of preamble where he's like, "Everyone's gonna be doing this glyph. Trust me, this is a good video." And I'm skipping 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, and he's still just bragging on himself for showing me. And I'm just finally at the end, 6 minutes, and I was like, all right, fuck you. I don't even fucking care. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm just curious.
That is cheating. On Tarkov Talk, people online are fussing about cheesing, right? Which is the term for. So here's the deal. In this game, you can picture it as a shooter, maybe like Call of Duty, but there's an RPG element to it. And in the game, your character, if you run a lot, he gets better at running. If you aim a lot, he gets better at aiming. If you carry too much gear on your back, he gets stronger, or throw grenades or some other stuff. So some people at the beginning of every match bring 10 cheap grenades, throw them immediately, and just get a little, they're working out every game. Mm-hmm. Other people will put on a heavy backpack, walk around, which is dangerous. They're going to get themselves killed, and they routinely get themselves killed because they're in the game exercising instead of moving tactically. And
if it's that risky, though, is it really cheesing? Or
my point, yeah. Now, I'm like, these guys are putting themselves at risk, hurting their KD. The stuff that I'm talking about, the heavy things, cost in-game money, so they're risking all that. They had to earn, I'll make it up, 2,000 buckshot, and then they lose it all, and that sucks for them. It's that they're just trying to boost their stats, but they call it cheesing. They want it to just grow as you play the game naturally. Instead of, to me, it's not much different than constructing 5,000 iron daggers in Skyrim. Is that cheesing?
Yeah. Well, and it's not like you're headshot boosting and free for all.
Right.
You're ruining the game for everyone. If your whole thing is you got to get in there and run around like Rocky with a heavy backpack, and you're you're visible to some guy with a gun.
Yep.
That doesn't seem like cheesing. It seems like you're gifting some guy an easy kill if he happens to see you.
Right. Yeah. That's how I see it too. Now the jumping through the wall. Go ahead, Kyle.
I was gonna start talking about the patch that came out today and all the changes.
Go ahead. We can do that.
Yeah, big patch today. Lots of changes in Tarkov. They added a couple new grenades, a lot of weapon attachments. They completely reworked interchange. I believe they added new exfil areas, an interactable switch, which will turn the lights on in interchange. Lots of cool stuff. They reworked the menu system so it's easier to navigate to your traders or your dealers.
They should have put the hideout there. It'd be so easy. They should have.
Agreed. Should have put the hideout down there. There's new craftable things in the hideout, I believe. You can now do the brand new grenades. The new grenades are weaker, but they have really short fuses, 2 seconds and 2.5 seconds respectively. Cool stuff that they've added. They're always adding new content, but this is really appreciated. I'm looking forward to the cultists, which will be a new NPC group that works stealthily and stabs you with a poisoned blade, and I'm sure they'll drop some cool loot.
So there are marked rooms in this game. And what it means, you walk in there and there's some creepy satanic symbols on the ground, maybe candles. And the room is just creepy and weird. Outside the door before you get in, it's creepy and weird. Usually need a key, and there's good loot in there. So what's going to happen, what's been happening in this game since its inception, I guess, you go in there and there's good stuff. So you go into the marked room, it's a call out, people know it, etc. Cool. Now, they won't tell you when they're introducing this. But you're going to go into the marked room like you have for the past couple years, or in my case, weeks, to go get the cool stuff. And cultists with this new special knife are going to sneak up on you, rush on you, or something. I think they wear robes and try to kill you. And they're not telling you when they're releasing the cultists. Just one day, there'll be cultists in the game. And I think that's awesome. I think it's really neat the way they're introducing it. They're surprise characters. It'll be a surprise feature. Bring it. I hope I hope it's not going to happen. But what I want to happen, I want to be able to kill a cultist and play in his robe. That would be super cool to me. I would love that. But yeah. Anyway, cultists are coming. I'm super. There's a lot that they're doing to the game that I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, there's a whole new like weight system.
Controversial.
Very controversial. I'm not sure how I feel about it. You know, you get over encumbered quite easily, and your character slows down.
That's a horrible addition to games. Is when they make it easier to get over encumbered. Or I've never played Tarkov.
Let me pitch it the other way, right? As it is now, as you get more time in the game, you get more money. You tend to like build some wealth. I now have a Bitcoin farm with 20 GPUs in it, and today I barely played, and I'm sure I made probably about $500,000, right? Rubles. So as you get to where I'm approaching, and you have this passive income, you can run better and better gear. Well, now there's going to be a disadvantage to that too. Oh, do you want to bring in 2 guns, a long range and a short range, and wear class 5 or 6 armor, which is heavy as fuck, and I'll just annihilate new players because I've been in it longer? Well, now that new player has a huge mobility advantage over me. Levels the field a little bit. So we'll see how it plays. I maybe mostly agree. Like, I'm like, man, I finally got here and they made it suck. It's kind of my first thought, but we'll see how it plays.
And they zeroed all of our strength and stamina skills. So like guys like me, who it was quite high. Guys like Larry, even higher. 0. Everybody's starting on an even playing field.
Selfishly, that's amazing for me. So I play with
sure
Kyle,
yeah.
I play with Larry, and they run faster and they run longer. And they know where they're going. So I'm always like, guys, where'd you go? That's what it's like to play with them. It's very hard to get kills. 1, they're better at the game, so they get the kills first. 2, I'm always in the back because I run the slowest and I run the shortest. I go from sprint to walking sooner than anyone else. And now they're back with me. Now we all run roughly the same speed again. Selfishly, that's been a neat thing. Or will be a neat thing, but yeah, I don't know. Even the gains I did make are gone. I miss them. So,
yeah, it's interesting. I'm glad they're continually adding stuff to the game.
What's the lifetime on this game? Like, it seems just from the outside looking in, it seems like these games hit a huge peak and then almost like a plateau of the peak, still going up. And then overnight, it's like, boom, there's a new thing that everybody's onto.
Well, this is like
you were
5
all
years
about
old.
Rust for the longest time. And
I
then
still
Tarkov
am.
hit a
It's just
critical
not
mass.
healthy. So Rust is the best game that exists. It's just not healthy to play Rust. It's not healthy. Like Woody's been playing a lot of this, and so have I.
It's not healthy.
But imagine, Woody, if like whenever you weren't there, someone could be in your stash pulling stuff out. You would be stressed. You'd wake up in the middle of the night maybe to take a piss, and you'd be like, let me
check.
Let me go check. And then you'd sit down and check, and like you'd be like, oh look, Stubbs is online. Well, yeah, I'll farm a little with you. 3 hours go by. You're like, well, shit, that was my night's sleep. It's 8 in the morning now. Well, I guess I might as well play until I get tired again. That's how Rust is. Like
I can just picture Kyle sitting there and be like, it's 4 a.m. You want to play another hour? Well, I don't have to get up early for the rest of my life. I guess I'll play.
No, it's not healthy though. Like I like having a normal sleep schedule, and I do stuff sometimes during the day. I do go out a little, and I go to the movies, or go play some airsoft or something. And I like to be able to be up when the sun's out. I like sitting on my patio outside in the sun and just looking at squirrels play and stuff. So you play Rust, and there ain't no time for squirrels.